Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a balance practice for you. Now balancing isn't just about standing on one leg, it's moving from posture to posture, knowing that you feel stable and secure underfoot. So that is what we are basically going to be practicing today. Roll out your mat, take a space anywhere on it, front, back or in the middle, and we are going to start in mountain pose. So we're going to take our feet underneath our hips and just root your feet down into the earth. So at the start of our balancing practice today, we want to feel completely rooted, grounded, and know where we hold our weight underneath our feet. So as you push your feet down into the floor, you want to feel the weight under your big toe, your small toe, the middle point of your heel as well. And then just lift your shoulders to your ears, roll them back and down. Allow your arms to feel heavy alongside your body. You might even want to wiggle your toes, give them a little wiggle, and then push them down to the floor, maybe even lifting yourself to the balls of your feet. So you lift your heels off the earth, maybe wobbling a little bit, but that's okay, and then return back down towards the floor. The most important thing when we move through our postures is to remain focused with your breath. There is a tendency to hold your breath when you come into tricky situations, not only on your mat, but off them as well. And I want to try and keep that breath flowing smoothly so we can move smoothly through our practice as well. So in our mountain pose, I'm just going to invite you to close your eyes for a second or two. Now immediately, when you draw your eyelids down, you close your eyes, your balance might begin to shift a little bit, but you also become more in tune with how you're feeling. So you can notice if your weight shifts more to the right or the left, or forwards or backwards. And we're always just trying to find that center. So we stay here and let's have a lovely deep breath in through the nose, maybe sending your first exhale out through your mouth. Slowly beginning to flutter your eyelids open. So to begin with, we're going to bring the weight into our right foot. And all we're going to do, she says, is find a little focal point in front of you, your drishti, something that's not moving. A little trickier for me, as you'll notice, I am by a moving body of water. So we bring the weight into the right foot and we're just going to lift that left knee, maybe taking a hold of the leg around the front, giving it a gentle squeeze into the body, all the while taking a long, deep inhale and a long exhale. Remember to breathe. Now, if you find your balance is beginning to wobble a little bit, then we can take our right arm out to the side, a little bit of a counter. Let's see if we can rotate that left knee out to the side. Shoulders are dropped, smooth movements, draw it back in, and then release the foot back down towards the earth. Little shift on the feet, on the ankles if you want to bring some movement in. Otherwise, we then bring the weight straight away into your left foot. Reach your right knee up, find that focal point, that balance. A soft gaze, not a death stare. Maybe hugging that right knee. See, I fall over too all the time. In towards you in that balance. And again, if you just need to find the counter, we extend the arm to the side and gently rotate that right knee towards the side. And as you inhale, draw it back to center. Return your hands to your heart and your foot towards the floor. We are going to add on to that movement now. So if you'd like to turn to face the front of your mat, bringing your feet back into your mountain pose, and then take all the weight into your left foot. We're not going to use the hands this time, so bring them towards the heart. We're going to reach that right knee up. Hold it here. Find the balance. Try not to kick out onto that left hip, standing tall. Remember to breathe for this one. As you inhale, the knee is lifted. As we exhale, we're going to travel that leg behind us, bringing ourselves into a variation of warrior three. We're going to keep this movement going. As we inhale, we're going to draw that knee forward and through. Exhale, taking it behind you. Now remember, if you want to drop the foot to the floor, you can do that. Remember the breath. As we inhale, we draw it through. We're just going to do it one more time. Don't worry if you wobble, she says. Exhale, taking it back behind you. You know, one side's always better than the other. We're going to inhale it, bring it through, and then drop that right foot to the floor. Let's try the other side. Maybe we'll have a little bit more balance on this side. As we bring the weight into the right foot, inhale, we lift that knee. Stay strong through the standing leg. So you're using the muscles of your thigh, your glutes, to maintain your stability in theory. As we exhale, we take the leg behind us, finding our variation of Warrior Three. As we inhale, we bring the knee forward, lifting it up. Exhale, keep moving, find your flow. Last time, inhale. Last time behind. Don't want to speak too soon, but that side seems a little bit more stable. And then we drop our left foot to the floor. How did that feel? How was your balance on that side? We're going to add on even more into that little sequence now. So again, we return ourselves to our mountain pose to find our center, to find our foundation. Return your hands towards the heart. Bring your weight into your left foot. We're going to reach the right knee. Lift it up. On an exhale, we take it behind. And then we drop our right ball of the foot to the floor. So in this position, you can play around with your feet to find your balance. Make sure you're feeling stable and secure. Return your hands to the heart, keeping your left knee out towards your small toe. If you would like an extra challenge, then you can come onto the ball of your front foot, keeping that knee out towards the small toe, squeezing your right glute, maintaining your balance in this posture. Let's hold and let's breathe. Now you can stay on the ball of that front foot, or if you feel you are wobbling a little bit, you can return that heel towards the floor as we reach our arms up towards the ceiling, opening the arms out. So any little movement, you are challenging your focus and your balance. Let's do that one more time. We reach the arms up. We open them out. Draw your palms together. And then from here, we are going to take our right arm forward and our left arm behind. If you're still on the ball of your front foot, then well done. But remember, you can drop the heel to the floor. Challenging the balance one final time. We're going to see if we can slowly shift our gaze towards our left hand behind us. Feel your ankles moving as your body works to maintain the control. Let's bring that gaze forward. Reach the arms up. Touch our hands together. Draw them to the heart. Shift the weight back into your left foot as we step our right foot forward. Oh, I had a little tap down there. Lift the knee and then drop the foot to the floor. That is not easy, my friends. But let's try it on the other side. So now we are going to bring the weight into our right foot. Find your focus. Let's lift that left knee. With control, we take the leg behind us, dropping the ball of your left foot to the floor, dancing your feet around if you need to find your balance. Staying here, or maybe for that extra challenge, you can come onto the ball of your right foot, your front foot as well. Inhale, we're going to reach the arms up. Exhale, take them out to the side. Inhale, back to center one more time here. Remember, you can drop that front heel at any point. Reaching it up, out, taking it back to the front. Our last challenge on this side as we take our left arm forward, our right arm behind. Ooh, now can we begin to slowly shift the gaze till we are looking behind us at our right fingertips. One more breath here. Let's bring the gaze with control back to center as the hands return to the heart. The weight returns to the right foot and we lift that left knee up And the foot comes down towards the earth. Well done. That is not easy. Balance doesn't always have to be about standing on one leg. It is whatever is touching the floor. We are rooting down and finding that strong foundation. So we're going to test that theory out now. I'm going to turn myself around because I would like to look at the sea for this last posture today. So we are going to come onto the balls of our feet, lifting yourself up, hands return towards the heart, maybe even extending your arms towards the sky. And then as we exhale, we're going to drop our heels, shift our bottom back and come into a chair pose. Inhale, bring it back up, coming onto the balls of your feet. As we exhale, drop the heels, sink it down into chair. One more time, we're going to bring it up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, drop the heels. Find your chair, then return your hands to your heart. And with control, we're going to see if we can lower ourselves all the way down to the floor, rocking yourself backwards onto your sit bones and finding your boat pose. See if you can hold it here for a breath or two, relaxing your shoulders, keeping your chest lifted. Drop your feet to the floor, cross your legs in front of you. Place your fingertips to the mat just to stretch out through your back in this position and take a little bit of a rest. We're going to balance on our sit bones in our boat pose 2 more times in a couple of variations. So let's take the feet in front of you. You can feel your sit bones on the mat underneath you. Stay lifted through your upper body. Draw your belly button in to protect your lower back. Now, if we can just sit ourselves back a little bit. So we're off our sit bones now, just drawing our body back, but we're staying lifted. Nice, tight center. We can stay here. You're already challenging your core. Or maybe you would like to tap your feet down to the earth. If this is enough for you, then please stay here. Maybe you'd like to see if we can lift these legs up. Wherever you are, we're going to stay here for 3 inhales and 3 exhales. One more here. And then cross your legs in front of you. And once more, just have a little round through the back, stretching out. Now, this is our last challenge in our boat pose. You can return to the position that you were in before. You can tap your feet, you can lift your legs. Or if you would like to challenge yourself and your balance, we hook the big toes with the 2 fingers of our hands, rock ourselves back so you are literally balancing on your sit bones. And then see maybe if you can extend one leg out, draw it in, take the other leg out. You might find yourself wobbling, but we want to stay with those shoulders down and that chest lifted. And then you may find that you can take both legs out, sitting tall, finding your balance in your boat. Actually, when you do find your balance, when you find that sweet spot, it's actually a very relaxing posture. Holding it here once more for 2 breaths. Perfect. Well done, everyone. We're going to draw the legs back in once more, just rounding out through your spine. So the fingertips to the earth, separating the shoulder blades, tucking your chin towards your chest. And finally, to end your balance practice today, all we're going to do is take ourselves to lie down on your mat. So you are feeling fully 100% supported by the earth beneath you. If it feels comfortable, you can extend your legs in front of you. Allow your ankles to relax, your feet to fall to the side. Or you might find it a more comfortable position to take your feet to the outer edges of your mat and let one knee drop in against the other. One leg supporting the other. Your back being supported by the earth beneath you. Feeling grounded at the end of your balance practice today. Now remember, you can stay here for as long as you would like. For 5 breaths, for 5 minutes, whatever suits you in your day. Thank you very much for joining me as usual, and I will see you on the mat again very soon.